They are the host school for this northern part of the ASUN teams to play each other. We're going to look at the second set here. This is the start of the second set between North Alabama and Central Arkansas. This is the ones pair, Selma Robinson and Katie Floyd. Katie Floyd, number 23, Selma Robinson, number 15. They're in purple near to us. Across the net, we've got number 1, Anna Linskey, and number 5, Riley Melton, who just served. Served it to Robinson. Now Robinson's on the attack. Free net and a dig there, almost by Riley Melton as she tried to just punch it over, but got caught in the net. So 1-0 North Alabama with Robinson back to serve. This is set 2. Set 1 was won by Robinson and Floyd for North Alabama. Selma to serve for the Lions. She breaks out a jump serve and goes just long. Good idea, just trying to hit that far corner and just missed it by a hair. So 1-1. Anna Linskey to serve for Central Arkansas. Anna floats this one. It's played by Robinson. Now Robinson attacks. She knuckles it off of Linskey, who was retreating after receiving a good set from Katie Floyd. So it's 2-1 advantage, North Alabama. And now we're waiting on a ball. Here we go. Riley Melton gracious enough to roll it under the net. Serving, Katie Floyd. Katie floats it, and it's going to be off Melton for an ace. So 3-1 advantage, North Alabama. Floyd to serve. Short serve played by Melton, and then on the overpass, attacked by Robinson, but blocked by Linskey. And then Selma with the option gets it just over the outstretched arms of Linskey and off of Melton for a kill. 4-1 advantage, North Alabama. Serve, Floyd. She goes deep. Linskey with a good pass out of that serve. And then Linskey cleans it up after a nice bump C-set from Riley Melton. 4-2. Central Arkansas with the serve. Riley Melton, the left-hander. Riley floats it to Robinson. Robinson attacks by the pin, and she swings seam for the kill. 5-2 on the side switch. Central Arkansas advantage. They did take set 1. The pair of Robinson and Floyd, they're tough to handle. Between them, they have won over 130 matches. Not together, but between them. They played together last year, and I believe they set the record for most wins by a pair in North Alabama's history. And I know after this year, they'll probably have the record for most wins by a pair in a 2-year period. Katie is closing in on most wins individually in a career for North Alabama. So you're seeing some history in the making as we see Selma. Of course, when you brag about somebody, that's what happens. They hit it in the net, but 5-3 advantage, North Alabama. Linskey to serve. Anna serves it to Robinson. Selma's out by the pin, and she attacks. Goes cross court for the kill. 6-3 North Alabama. Earlier today, this pair of Robinson and Floyd were victorious over Austin Peay. It took them three close ones, but they did come away with the victory. This is the first match played by Central Arkansas today. As we see Linskey with the dive just to keep it alive. Great job there by Melton to just keep it alive where it had to be. Easy pass for Floyd, and then an option kill for Selma Robinson. All set up by some tough serving. So that's 7-3 advantage, North Alabama. Floyd with the serve. Nice dive just to keep that alive by Linskey. Now Linskey knuckles toward the corner, but played by Robinson. And then Floyd tries the option and hits it in the net. Idea was good. Execution, she wished she could do that again. 7-4. Riley Melton back to serve. She's number 5. She's in black.
All right, Devo.
And she mishit that one. You could see it right when she served. Just came off her hand wrong. And that's a free point for North Alabama, 8-4. Serving, Robinson. She employs a jump serve, and it goes just a hair long. It's one thing I've noticed today is that North Alabama has used more jump serves than they normally do in a match by a lot of different kids. So it's something that they've been working on, as you can tell. And it's a good thing to do, work on it, see if you can break that out toward the end of the year at the conference tournament when other teams aren't expecting it. All right, we got Linskey serving. Tough serve played by Robinson. Now Selma approaches outside, and she just easy roll right over the top of Linskey for a kill. So 9-5. Should be a side switch. And it is a side switch. 9-5 advantage. North Alabama. Earlier today, the 2s and 4s and 6s played before this match, and all 3 were won by North Alabama. And I believe all 3 were in 2s, 2 sets. All right, Floyd with the serve to Linskey. Anna's going to attack, but with a free ball. Easy play by Robinson. Now Robinson swings, and overhead dig by Riley Melton, who just punched at it, which was smart. Let's punch at it, see if we can hit it back to a place of the court where it's not guarded, and guess what? That's a point. So 9-6. Nice defense by Riley Melton. In the 5s pair, close one in that first set. North Alabama victorious 21-19. As we see Selma Robinson with the jumbo in the corner for a kill. And then in the 5s in the second set, North Alabama up big, 9-3. In the 3s pair, North Alabama victorious in that first one, 21-18, and they're up in the second one, 15-12. Robinson jump serve again. This one played by Linskey. Anna with the knuckle, but right there's Robinson. And then on the option is Katie Floyd, but dug by Melton. Now Melton attacks, and it's blocked by Floyd. 11-6 advantage, North Alabama. Robinson will serve. Selma's from Sweden. Across the pond. All right, Robinson's another jump serve, and that's going to be an ace, as Melton couldn't get that one up high enough for her partner to get to. It's 10-4 in the 5s pair advantage, North Alabama in set 2, and 16-12 North Alabama in pair 3, set 2. Robinson, another jump serve. That was a tough one, but Melton handled it easily. Now Melton rolls it. Overhead dig by Robinson. Robinson cuts it. Dig by Linskey. And out by the pin. Her swing is blocked. And now she options it, and it goes long. So some good defense by North Alabama. 12-6 advantage, Lions. Robinson to serve. Another jump serve, this one in the net. So I'm like to see the aggressive jump serve, something we haven't seen much of by her or a lot of the other players from North Alabama, and they're starting to employ that, at least today. Anna Linskey for Central Arkansas back to serve.
All right, Caitlin.
Serving. Linskey, she goes seam. Selma gets her with a good pass. Now Selma attacks seam. And it goes long. Good idea, right down the seam, just a hair long. So 13-8 on the technical timeout and side switch. 12-5 advantage. North Alabama in the 5s pair. 17-13 advantage, North Alabama in the 3s. Both of those teams were victorious, as were the 2s, where they won in 2 sets. and the fours who wanted 2 sets as well for North Alabama. Tomorrow, we will be back bright and early, 7 o'clock Eastern time, Central time, 8 o'clock Eastern time for the match between North Alabama and Eastern Kentucky. And then later, it'll be North Alabama again against Austin Peay for the second time this weekend.
All right, Caitlin. Nice, Haley.
So we are at the technical timeout, and the official just blew the whistle to say, hey, all right, let's resume play again. All right, Anna Linskey to serve, trailing by 5 at this technical timeout. Anna serves it right to Robinson. Now Robinson attacks. It's blocked by Linskey, but played by Floyd. Floyd cuts it around the block of Linskey. 14-8. Serving, Floyd. That's a good serve down the line. Played out of the net was Linskey. Melton with the roll shot. Dig by Floyd. And then Selma on the option for the kill. 15-8 advantage. Lions. Serving right now is the threes for the set and the match victory. They're up 20-14. And they close it out with a 2-set win, 21-14. All right, we see Katie Floyd with the serve. Linskey with the good pass. Now she cuts it. Nice cut shot by Anna Linskey. Very close to the net, but it was on the other side for a kill and a point, 16-8. Serving Riley Melton for Central Arkansas. Melton floats this one toward Robinson. Selma attacks. Big swing. Partially blocked by Linskey, then off Melton. That's a kill. 16-9. Serving will be Robinson. Robinson's jump serve goes just a hair long. 16-10, Anna Linskey to serve. Linskey serves short on the line, but Robinson gets there on the dive. Now Robinson rolls it short. Great one-armed up by Riley Melton, and then on the option, Anna Linskey kills it in the corner. So tremendous defense by Riley Melton, 16-11, as Central Arkansas is fighting to get back in. Linskey serves. She goes at Floyd. That's going to be an ace serve. Nice, tough serve by Linskey. So 16-12 on the side switch, North Alabama, but Central Arkansas still serving. Linskey has got on a little roll with some really tough serving. All right, serving Anna Linskey. Serves this one to Robinson. Floyd tracks it down with the bump set. Now she swings overhead dig Linskey. Now Anna's going to attack in the middle and on a free net and tapes it. And I know that's frustrating because she knew she should have scored on that. 17-12. Do that 10 more times and she gets all 10 points. But that happens. 17-12, Floyd serving. Serves it to Linskey. Nice pass by Anna. Now Anna's at the net. She rolls it over the block of Robinson to the side of Floyd. That's a kill. 17-13. Advantage North Alabama. Serving, Riley Melton, the lefty. She floats a deep corner and it lands on the line. 17-14. When she hit it, I thought there's no way that could be in, but it died right after it got over Selma's head. So great serve. 17-14, North Alabama. Melton serving. Serves it toward Robinson again. Robinson plays this one. And then Robinson's attack is partially blocked, but it's a kill for Robinson as it goes off Linskey. Good aggressive swing by Selma. Selma serving 18-14, North Alabama. Another jump serve, and it goes a hair long. So 18-15, Central Arkansas trails, but getting ready to serve. Looking at the fives. North Alabama up in that one, 18-11. They're in set two. They did win the first one trying to close it out. Tough serve by Anna Linskey as that thing just floated toward the corner. Kept working its way away from Katie Floyd. So we're now at 18-16. Serving for the side switch. Anna Linskey, she goes middle this time. Floyd with a nice pass. Now Floyd with the overpass and cleaned up by Anna Linskey as that ball went way over the net and Linskey was there waiting for it for the kill. So 18-17 on the side switch. So Central Arkansas has made their way almost all the way back down really big not long ago, and they've done it through their serves, their tough serves. 18-17. Advantage North Alabama. Central Arkansas. Linskey with the serve. Goes toward Robinson. Now Robinson's going to attack. And her attack's blocked. Now Floyd up with the pokey for the kill. So after the block, Robinson played her own attack after it was blocked by Linskey. Got it up. And then Floyd pokeyed it around the block of Linskey. 19-17 advantage. North Alabama. Katie Floyd to serve for the Lions. Serves it to Linskey with a nice pass right in the middle. Now Anna attacks, and she cuts it to the side of Robinson, but Floyd was right there, and Floyd cuts it just a hair wide. Good idea, good cut shot, just trailed long. So 19-18 with Melton serving. Melton serves it short. Robinson gets there. Now Selma's up in the middle, and she goes long, and it goes long. It's tied at 19s. So all the way back, Central Arkansas from trailing big early in this second set. They've got to win this to force a third. Melton serves it to Robinson. Selma's out, and her swing hits the back corner as she goes cross away from the block of Linskey, gets that kill. So she will be serving for the victory for the set and for the match. And in the fifth pair, North Alabama victorious 21-11. So they took that in two. Serve to Melton. Melton will attack middle. Her big swing is dug by Robinson. Now Robinson will attack. She rolls it right to Linskey. Anna with the attack, and she cuts it over and around the block. 20-20, we're going overtime. Anna Linskey to serve for Central Arkansas. She's number one, and she served really well this match. Right to Robinson. Now Robinson's at the pin, but on the overset by Floyd, Linskey's there to clean it up and take the first lead of this set for Central Arkansas, 21-20. Serving is Linskey. Deep floating serve. Robinson plays it. Now she's going to attack middle. She rolls it, but right to Melton. Melton's going to attack out of the middle. And she knuckles it for a kill over Robinson in the corner. 22-20. So Central Arkansas came all the way back in this second set. It's going to force a third. So we will bring you more action tomorrow. Just wanted to give you a little taste of some ones action. Here's some pretty good volleyball. So I want to thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to my page, my YouTube channel, that is. Make sure you subscribe to that so you know when there's more NCAA volleyball action that you can view. So I want to thank you for watching. Wish you a good night and God bless.